University in Alice, the campus here, and we're celebrating with many luminaries. In fact, there's going to be about 2,500 ex-students and guests just inside the main venue, 1,000 more outside, and there are also special broadcasts that are taking place in other parts of the Eastern Cape to celebrate 100 years of the University of Fort Hare. And we've been talking to some people that have been students here, and one of them is Bheki Khumalo, who you might remember as the spokesperson for President Thabo Mbeki. Let's catch up with him. He was SRC president here in the 1980s. Thanks very much for joining us, and congratulations on the 100 years.
Oh, no, thank you very much. I think it's good to come back home.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the memories that you have about this university and how you're feeling today.
No, I'm quite excited and humbled, I think, about being invited by the university to be here. I came to Fort Hare actually in 1988. And I was SRC president in 1991-92. And the university has not changed that much. And I think it talks to the issues of underfunding of historically black universities. But also it talks to the challenges. And when I came in here, Lamprecht was rector at the time. And the SSK government was having a stronghold over the university. It was really a security campus, effectively. And the conditions of struggle then were much different to the conditions of struggle now. The food was terrible on campus. We're not allowed to mix with female students. We had to leave female residents at 11 o'clock. So our campaigns, really, as student leaders at the time, were focusing around all those bread and butter issues, around food, around access to female residences 24 hours. And so they were very, very interesting struggles. But also the oppression, I think, of students by the SSK government and the management then was quite horrible.
So what are your thoughts then as we fast forward to 2016 and you're seeing students protesting even now? What are your thoughts about the time that they're living in, and what could they learn from your period?
No, I think that we've been following this and we've been discussing it amongst former students. We've created a WhatsApp group where we are chatting as former Fort Hare students. I think students have got a democratic right to protest. I listened to the police minister last night, and Minister Nxesi, by the way, who also comes from Temba, where I come from, and who also was a student here. So students have a right to protest. I think they have got the right to raise issues around food, around vouchers, around NSFAS, and around residence and fees, and in light of the president's announcements around no fee increase. However, I do think that violence can never be tolerated. I think violence has got to be condemned by all of us, former students and current students. I think that the democratic space is there. For me, I think the difference with what I see at the moment in this country is that when we were struggling at the time, we knew that we were going to be arrested. Yes. We knew that we were going to be beaten until we were blue and black. And I think that the students at this stage and other people generally feel that, you know, they can pretty much do what they like. I do believe, though, that they must have a right to protest. They have a right to free assembly. They must do it peacefully. They must follow a peaceful path rather than a violent path. I think for me that's a different path. By the way, ourselves, we had to use very, very strong methods.
and unfortunately, we're going to have to cut it there. We'll have another chat with you a little bit later on and catch up with more of your memories. But we'll leave it there for now. Bheki Khumalo, thank you very much indeed for sharing some of your thoughts with us and your time here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.